Woo! All right. Hey, what's going on? How you doing, everyone? How you guys doing today, wherever you're from in this beautiful world? Let me turn on some names. Welcome to Beer and Cheese Tuesday, another beautiful Tuesday with an awesome panel of good dudes. All right, let me shout you guys out. Bumpy Road Brewery we have here. We got Thrash Metal Homebrew and Barbecue.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Miscellaneous Brew Reviews.
Cheers, everybody.
Ronnie S. What's up, Ronnie? And we got Chadeo. What's up, man? And Beer Man, of course. All right. So we got some chat people. I'm sure will show up. We got Dickie here. Dickie's here. What's up, Dickie? And Dan. Hello, Dan. How you doing, man? He is awesome. If you guys have not subscribed to that guy, not beer related, but just an awesome, cool dude. Hell yeah. Good to have you here, man. All right. So let's go ahead and move to this. We're going to go ahead and do some beer review and cheese reviews and pair these up and see what goes on. All right, so who's first? We got Bumpy. There we go.
Okay, well, we'll start with the cheese. This is a Spanish Melosa semi-firm Mahone cheese. The packaging kind of looked like this. Got it from a special pasta and cheese shop. So they cut the cheese there from big wedges or whatever and pre-package it. So La Marquesa is the cheesery or the whatever the hell you call them.
Cheeseria.
Yeah. This is what it looks like. So it's got this nice orange rind on it. And as I was cutting it up, the stuff it says semi-firm. It's pretty firm. And it would just crack in half. I mean, it's super dry cheese. It's hard. You can't squish it at all. It's like a brick.
Need somebody to death with that thing.
So, I've never had this cheese before, so I don't really know what to expect. But I'm going to pair it with a barley wine. Ooh. It's from Sebago Brewing Company. They're out of, I think they're near Sebago Lake in Maine. They're in Gore, Maine. Huh? Yep, Gore, Maine. This is ale aged in bourbon barrels from 2020. This is 9.5% ABV, and it was $6.99 for this one can.
Oh, that's a good price.
Pretty low ABV for a bourbon.
Yeah. Well, it opens up.
ABV. Yeah, hell yeah.
This would be dark enough for after dark beers.
No.
I can't pour it all in there, but yeah, it's got a kind of a little bit deeper than khaki colored head, various size bubbles, small, medium mostly. And the color of beer itself is, I get a little bit of like a caramel hue in the reservoir. It's pretty dark. A pretty dark barley wine. Yeah. We'll just go with a dark brown, deep brown. So, cheers, anyways, and I'll let you know what this cheese and all this stuff tastes like and smells like as we come around again.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Thank you, man. Cheers. Cheers, man. All right, Thrash.
All right, for cheese tonight, I have from Vermont Creamery. I have the Herb Chevre on here, and this is what it looks like. It is a very crumbly cheese, semi spreadable, but it's like crumble magic. It's a regular goat cheese, but it has the herb rubbed on the outside. So as you see it on the inside, it's just the goat cheese, which is pretty cool. Anyway, haven't had this one before. And again, I have not had this from New Belgium. This is the Dominga Mimosa Sour. and I need my light here. It's a sour ale with calamansi fruit and natural fruit flavors. It's a 6%er, I think. Yeah, 6%.
I've had that.
Yeah, and there's my father-in-law. So hold on just a second here. Oh no, it's my brother. Screw him.
Probably.
He's probably watching right now. He's like, "Fuck you." Let's go ahead and pour her up. It's a sour and goat cheese. I'm trying to find that holy grail like Beer Man did. Back
Yes.
in the day. I'm always on that quest. So
Cool.
pulls
That
out.
looks pretty good.
It looks really lemon-like.
Radioactive.
Oh yeah, it's medium spriteful on there. It's got a really nice white head on it. It's soapsetty. I mean, it's very soapy, and yeah, it's very lemony. Oh, on the nose is like citrus way up front. Now I look like Benjamin Franklin. Hold on. Oh yeah, just citrus way high. You get lemon and lime on this thing, but it's sweet. God, you remember the lemon lime soda you used to get back in the day? Well,
Which
I don't know
one?
how far
Squirt?
we'll go back. Yeah,
Squirt,
like Squirt, yeah.
Squirt.
Almost like that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the head; it died right down.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys.
Oh.
See how it goes.
Nice. All right, man. Yeah, dude.
It's a good one, by the way.
All righty.
All right, guys. Today my cheese I've got is from Kerrygold. This is their reserve cheddar, aged 2 years. Package. Yeah, in the spread. Very white cheese. And yeah, the beer I'm gonna pair with it. It's a good one from over the pond. This is Samuel Smith's, their Imperial Stout, and it does come in an actual, what does it say, 12-ounce bottle. No 11.2 here. I got all of it. Haven't had this one.
Have you had the oatmeal one?
No, this is their Imperial Stout. I believe it's 7%.
I've had the oatmeal one.
Where's the ABV? Killing me, Smalls. Yeah, 7% ABV. So it's a pretty big beer for over there. Color on the pour out of the bottle is like a root beer brown. That's a pretty fucking beer. Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
I tell you, they might not have the biggest ABVs, but they know what they're doing over there at Samuel Smith's.
Mm-hmm.
2-finger, tight white. It's black. I'm not getting any hues, so yeah, that's what I'm bringing. Cheers, everybody.
Pretty beer. Hell yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. We got Ronnie up next.
Okay. This is the cheese.
Yeah.
Aged
Yeah.
cheddar.
There you go.
Crafted with, what does it say? Crafted with Fat Tire, Amber Ale. So I picked this up for $8.49 at Publix. Caught my eye because of the beer affiliation. And I was thinking about buying the Amber Ale from Fat Tire, but I didn't want to buy a whole 12-pack, so I didn't. I just cut a few pieces here. Right there.
There we go.
Perfect.
And the beer I'm pairing it with is the Sierra Nevada Big Little Thing. Imperial IPA, 9% ABV. Packaged on March 29, 21, so almost 3 months old.
Not too bad.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nope.
Oh, that's sour.
All right. Nice big head. Looks
Thank you.
darker on camera. Actually looks pretty light in person, but it looks rather dark on camera. Lots of bubbles going up. What else can I say?
Pretty beer. Yeah.
Love
It's
us.
good. Oh, yeah, man.
Smells good too.
Cheers, Ronnie.
Cheers,
guys.
Ronnie.
Cheers.
All right, Chadeo.
Yay! What a day! What a day! That calls for a barely buzzed cheddar. Come on, camera, work with me. Come on. It's from. Camera doesn't like this. Camera doesn't like me. It's from City Market, King Supers. Has coffee grounds and lavender rubbed on it. This is what she looks like. I saw it at the grocery store and I thought, that sounds really freaking good. Look at that. See the coffee grounds kind of there.
Mm-hmm.
I may have to get better lighting for my next time around, but we'll work with it for now. And from Founders, I am bringing Bottle Shop Nemesis, 11.2%.
Godspeed.
It's like 90 degrees outside.
Nice.
Oh, I don't plan on drinking it right now. The full thing. I'm like overheated already. Let's get her open.
Never thought to pair that with cheese.
I thought this cheese might work with it. We'll see. I hope it works.
I will
What
tell you
type
this.
of beer is that?
I've had a coffee cheese.
Barley wine.
Huh.
It's a lot about the rind with those.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of read up on it a little bit. I usually nibble a little bit while I wait for my turn, but I didn't. There's what it looks like. This thing is dark. About 2-finger khaki head, nice tight bubbles. I am looking forward to this son of a bitch. Cheers, beer man. Cheers, panel. Cheers, chat. I'll have some information next time around.
Nice, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Chadeo.
Cheers. Yeah, Ron. Hey, Ron. Sorry, dude. I'm not gonna put the link out in the chat anymore. Much apologies. That's just the way it's gonna be. So, but good to have you here. Cool. So I got a big one here. I was gonna do this on. I was gonna let it age actually a little while. Actually, let's go to the cheese first. This is an Artigiano, however you may say it, with aged balsamic and chipotle onion. It's like a red onion or something. That's what it looks like. But that's what the package looks like.
I got that in my fridge.
You do?
Go
Yeah.
for it. Come on, man.
It's a sweet nutty. It's really sweet and nutty.
You're nuts.
just like me. Yeah. Just kidding. You can see the glistening kind of shine on there, and real quick, we're just showing right now. So, but that's that. It's got like a nutty, kind of salty, sweet taste to it. They said it goes well with with port wines and stuff like that. So I figured I would go with the Saison, which these guys are from Bale. This is Bale Breaker right here by me. These are the guys I was just had. No, this is another one. These guys are out of Moxie, Washington. I can't talk right now. Yakima, Washington area. But that's what it's called. It's a big old bottle. It's got the big old wax dip. It was probably about a $12, $13 bottle. That's why I was gonna age it. It's been sitting about 7 months. Bottling date was 3/12/21, but they aged it for 7 months. It's a 7.8% with 25 IBUs, served in a 750 milliliter bottle, aged in red wine barrels. It's number 298 out of 660. So let's open this up. I cut around it a little. I hope okay, it doesn't have a cork. Good. Thank God.
Take your eye out.
I figured the wine barrel aging with anything like that would go really good with it. If they say it's going to go with it, I mean, I don't know. We'll find out.
If it goes as there, it goes as
If
there.
it goes as there, it goes as there.
It looks nice, man.
Yeah, it looks nice and elegant. Besides here's Craig's little trick. Besides the bubbles in the rim on dirty ass glass, you can see where the dirt was. But no, a nice almost finger head, kind of a real rocky head, white head, nice looking hazy saison though. Looks nice, golden. Yeah, definitely. I agree, Ronnie. Yeah, so let's I'll definitely put them together. Yeah, it's like a little. Just looks like they'll go good. All right, it smells like they'll go good. Let's give it a whiff. Ooh. Okay, I'm stopping now. Let's go. Let's go to. Hey, Justin. Cheers. Doing a beer. This actually I got from Main Street Market at Justin's Market. So good to finally try this. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go back to Bumpy if he's ready.
I wasn't lying. I have that in my fridge.
Nice. All right.
All right. I'll pay very close attention to what you say about it.
Okay.
You know what smells like meats? It's the wrappers that these cheeses are in. Because I got them from a pasta and cheese place, and they have like different. They like make food and everything there. So it's the wrappers of these cheeses. They smell like meats. All right. The barley wine. I'm going to go with this first, and you'll probably see why when I get to the cheese. My wife just blew out a candle.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
like burning wax and
It's my wife putting incense. I'm doing a review.
Welcome to the Hallmark Channel.
Look, it smells like coconut.
There's get quite a bit of the barrel in there, but quite a bit of oakiness. Some of those dark fruit notes, plum, the fig type. It's got like aromas of bourbon. I know that bourbon can have many different aromas to it, especially those that are like versed in it. But I mean, if you just basically smell like a Jim Beam bourbon or something like this, like a lower proof bourbon, not something that's like Elijah Craig barrel proof, where it just wants to kill you bourbon. It's just got the nuance of bourbon, but you get the oak, definitely, the dark fruits. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much what I can get. I can't really pick out any of the malts besides like the dark fruits. Could be coming from like the darker malts possibly used, or it could be coming from the barrel that this thing was aged in as well. Let's get into some flavors. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers.
This thing is this is a full mouthfeel. This is a thick barley wine. 9.5% ABV. Can't taste the alcohol, but it's thick, lavering all over the mouth, just sticky. Carbonation is spiking up into about a medium. There is notes of, obviously the oak is still coming through, that barrel still coming through. There is that kind of dark fruit thing going on, a bit of plum. It seems like there's some chocolate note in this too. A little bit of like a chocolate, so maybe some vanilla and stuff mixing in from the bourbon barrels, giving it like some kind of sweet chocolate note with whatever the hell grist they used in this. I don't know. It's pretty damn dark though, so they very well could have used some chocolate malts. It's got like the thickness of like melted marshmallow. So if you're gonna like make a s'mores, it's kind of that ooey gooiness to it. It's a thick barley wine. Not too bitter on the finish. The hoppiness, the bitterness that is in it seems to kind of be a little bit on the, I'd say, floral side. But it's not harsh at all. This is a sweeter barley wine. There's no real bread notes I can detect. It just jumps right into the darker fruits and everything, and like I said, all that oak age and stuff. The cheese. The cheese smells of cheese. It kind of has like a little bit of a rubber smell to it. There's not a lot of aroma to this cheese. It kind of has like a rubbery, maybe a bit of a nuttiness, but it's not a lot going on for it. All right, let's eat it.
Bon appetit.
It's a very dry cheese. As I'm biting it, there are crunchy parts in here that I swear are sea salt. Every time I bite down, it's salty as hell.
That's what she said.
Ow.
There's like a slight taste of I'm just gonna name off like another cheese. There's a very faint flavor of like what mozzarella cheese is to this. Other than that, you guys ever had like green olives?
Yeah.
Never had.
It's like the green olives with the pimento in there, and it's like I just took the entire jar and just drank all the olive juice and everything. It's like olives and salt for the most part. This is like the saltiest cheese I think I've ever had.
Wow.
Like
Really?
vegetable almost? Like,
So salty you can't have like
That's
not
bad cheese.
Super salt.
or just like salty like an olive, or does it have like a vegetable kind of?
It tastes like it has the flavors of like olive, but super salty. Like an olive that's been like just stored in a vat of sea salt, and you take that olive out with all the sea salt all over it, and you know,
oh God.
with
Well,
just a little bit of like with that little underlying flavor of mozzarella.
Well, with the sweet beer, hopefully that kind of kills the salt. Hopefully.
We're gonna see.
All right. We're going to pray for you.
I can tell you this. I started off by eating the cheese, and that was like, holy crap. And I drank the beer, and it was like, oh no, the saltiness and everything from the cheese is overtaking the beer. But after drinking the beer and then eating the cheese, I couldn't taste that mozzarella flavor before. So I think the coating from the beer is helping me enjoy the cheese afterwards. But I don't know about like eating the cheese and then drinking the beer, but that's what I'm going to do now.
Cool. Go for it.
I like beer cheese. I like beer then cheese. It sounds like it makes sense. I don't know. That's good.
La cucaracha. Cheers, brother.
So the barley wine washes away this dry, salty cheese. There's little specks of saltiness that comes back up after you get basically most of what the barley wine flavors were before. I think it kind of cuts down a little bit on that oakiness. I can't really pick up on much of the oakiness after eating the cheese, but I'm still getting like some of the darker fruits, a little bit of that kind of chocolate note. And then that saltiness comes right back. It meets up with that slight bitterness. I think it actually enhances a bit of the bitterness from the barley wine because this one's more of a sweet barley wine. But I'll think of scores for everything, and decide if this works or not.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Bumpy.
man.
Cheers, man. Right on. Cool.
So from Vermont Creamery, the goat cheese. This is the herb chevre. It's coated with herbs, and it's really good. It's with the beer. Oh my god, this is like amazingly sour. So let me show you what we got here. So as you see, it's crumbly but spreadable, like a couple dates I've had when I was a teenager. The cheese itself, like I said, it's just a goat cheese that's rolled in herbs, so or herb, depending on where you're at. And the cheese itself, cheese.
Cheese.
Cheers.
Cheezers.
It is a really tart goat cheese this time. Vermont Creamery. I've had their other cheeses. Not this freaking tart this time. They must have put something in here. I think they put some lemon zest in here. Oh my god. It's Puckerville with the really good herbs. I can taste like a rosemary type of herb in there. Even an Italian seasoning type of herb in there. Oh my god, it's like Puckerville. And then with the Dominga Mimosa Sour, this is from New Belgium. It's a 6%er. First time I've had it. It's a Puckerville too. This guy, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, you remember I was talking about the lemon lime soda like back in the day?
Squirt.
It has that through and through, but there is that lactobacillus cheek pucker that's in there. You get sweetness and you get a lot of the tartness. But man, it's a real big pucker on here. Oh my god. So mixing these things, I know that I think Drew was watching me and he made a comment.
I did.
So I'll put some cheese on the knife. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Moment of truth. What's the pucker factor of that?
Holy. Okay, if it was a rate to 1 to 10, it's a good 8.5. 8.5 to 9. I mean, it is like the sourness in the throat. Oh my god! And then your cheeks, and you start sweating a little bit on there. You know how you get something that's like really sweet, and I don't know. My wife kind of frowns at me when I do it. If you have like a real sweet cheesecake or something, it makes your cheeks sweat. Have you ever had that?
No, I have not.
Yes. Yeah.
No wonder why my wife looks at me the way she does.
Sweaty cheeks.
No, you get that-
I get sweaty butt cheeks when I have to go to the bathroom. Hold it too long, you know.
Yeah, I've had that before.
When you're pinching it, you know, it's like, oh, it gets sweaty.
and it's his show.
It's all good. Screw it.
But
Cheers,
no,
man.
sourness. I mean, they go really good together. They enhance each other very well from the sour standpoint. The tartness is sour. So the cheese has a really good tartness. With the herb and all that, it really enhances. And then when you drink the sourness is like, I mean, it's explosive almost from the standpoint of your mouth is like, holy crap, it's like having those the lemon sour things, those candies that you had, the lemon, I forget what you call them, but anyway, just it's Puckerville with this. But they go really good together, which is funny because on the back end of the drink, you get that sweetness, which kind of balances it out, but it's a little too late because on the forward taste, it really makes you pucker. So yeah, let me think about this one. This is a fun one. We're almost at the Holy Grail. I'll get there.
Nice. Yeah.
But if anyone doesn't know, Beer Man had a 100 night where he had a sour and he had goat cheese, and when he had it, they went together so well. He was in heaven. I'm like, I want to see that from the
Perfect.
standpoint of sours and goat cheese. So I'm
Perfect
screwing
fusion.
around in the meantime,
Mm.
but having
Nice,
a good
man.
get there. But it's fun. Cheers.
It sure is. Yeah, it is. Thanks, man. All right, cool, man. We're gonna go to miscellaneous.
All right. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, so I guess I'll go for beer first. Yeah, so for the Samuel Smiths, their Imperial Stout. As soon as I opened this, I was really impressed with it. The smell's kind of dissipated, it's aired out. It's been a little bit, but it was really like robust and reminiscent of like almost like a barrel aged whiff to it. You know what I mean? It's like real strong dark fruits, and I was getting scatterwood, dark fruits, bit of leather, a little bit of that green tobacco type of smell on it. Smelled very, very rich for what it was. I was pleasantly surprised. Still got a little bit of head there, nice steady ring. Like I said, the appearance on this is jet black. I can't get any hues or no color, even at the very bottom of the glass. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow, that's thick. A little bit thicker than I'd imagine. It's nice and mellow though. Roasted malts, caramel, toffee. Sorry. Yeah. So, sorry about that. I got kids. It happens. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit of that leathery note coming through. Unfortunately, with this, it's got that thing that Thomas Metal talks about all the time. It's got like that minerally type of water flavor to it, but it's not real bad. It's not like irony or. A little lackluster on the flavor. Anyways, yeah. So for the Kerrygold, the Reserve Cheddar, aged 2 years. Smell on this is it's got that sweet funk to it. It's got a little bit of a nutty aroma. It's a pretty dry, crumbly cheese. Block's got some
sweat on it.
Yeah, you see that? Like that's got like this white shit on it, but it's not. That's not mold. It is a bit sweaty.
Right.
Yeah. Other than that, sweet funk, nuttiness. Doesn't smell overly salty, and it is damn sure not moist.
That's not nice.
All right, let's try it out.
Jeez.
Kerrygold makes some good shit. So.
Cheers.
Yeah, that stuff's the bomb. I love that stuff.
It is different. It's a little bit powdery mouthfeel. That sweet funk that comes through on the nose, I'm getting it in the flavor. It's not off-putting. I guess it just comes with the age. The way I'm not getting those no salty, crunchy bits. Disappointed. Should have probably
Want some of mine?
No, yours sounded too salty. Oh, there we go. Yeah, not overly salty. It's pretty mild. Once you finally get it working, it does kind of end up creamy mouthfeel. But yeah, not too shabby. Pair them together. This nice mineral water stout with the sweet funk.
Nice.
Right for me. Ooh, shit. About to woke the booze up in this thing. Yeah. So what it did is it knocked that sweet funk out of the cheese, and it brought up the alcohol flavor. And I can put my finger on that dark fruit, and it kind of tastes like prune to me. Wow. It kind of fine-tuned the beer a little bit. That's
Nice.
That's not bad. I don't know if they definitely it helps. They help each other. So I'm gonna drink some more and eat some more of this and see if I can figure it out because it's dang. This was a different one, but it worked.
Cheers, man. Oh yeah.
Nice, man. Cheers. Oh yeah. I like how that changed. It's good. Or it worked with it. Yeah. It's good. Cheers, honey.
I just wanted to mention real quick, how Miscellaneous, you mentioned that it tastes like mineral water. The
Like
Samuel's,
water almost.
well, yeah,
Like
so it's funny because
or something.
the Samuel Smith Brewery, like their big story is that they use the same well that they used back in like the 1700s, and it's sunk into the ground or something like that, and they still use the same exact water. So that probably has to do with why it tastes like mineral water.
That's interesting.
I don't know. This is like their first beer that I've had by them that actually like I got that. It could just be this batch.
I've had the oatmeal one before. Actually, on Stout
Oatmeal
Sunday,
one's good.
I brought the oatmeal one. So I did a little research before that, so that's why I knew that.
Nice.
But
I had heard that.
I'm going to do the beer first. So that's how she looks. Nice look to it. Nice bubbles going up. Pretty frothy head. I poured another can in, so you can't see it, but it has nice alcohol legs on it. The smell is like a West Coast. It has all this traditional West Coast IPA like smells, herbal. It's a pretty strong smell, which I guess might have to do with the 9%. Could be stronger than other IPAs would smell. If you kind of get it coming at you right away. It's like herbally, flowery, you know. Yeah, I'll do the taste. Cheers.
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 Is your wife vacuuming?
You got a siren going off.
It's not
Oh,
me.
You're vacuuming again.
Air raid.
That's annoying, right? All right, so it's a medium mouthfeel. It's not bitter. I don't know what the IBUs are, so that's interesting. But it's not bitter at all. 9%. Please recycle. It's comes out of Chico, California. If anybody didn't know that. But you don't taste the 9%. I wouldn't say it's well hidden. It's a nice, tasty beer. It could catch up on you quick because you really wouldn't. You'd be able to drink a few of these rather quickly if you didn't know the ABV. But it's an enjoyable beer. And then I'll pair the cheese I got. This Fat Tire, Amber Ale, aged cheddar. I don't know how long it's aged. Miscellaneous said his was 2 years. I don't know if this even says
Is it New Belgian? I mean,
Yeah.
did they do that?
Never seen that before.
It's from Vermont Farmstead.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Vermont Farmstead does a bunch of different like beer cheeses.
Vermont
cool.
Farmstead Cheese Company. It says great on burgers and cheddar ale soup.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I guess they just maybe like a collaboration with New Belgium.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So take one of these.
Jeez.
jeez. sirs?
I guess it's like a typical cheddar cheese. It's not very strong. I'm sharing it with my dog. It's good. It probably would go good on a burger, actually.
Is it meltable?
Yeah, it's very soft. It's not hard, like yeah.
Okay.
That's what she said. She said
That'd
that.
work. Oh yeah, man.
Sorry. Yeah, that's what she said.
I don't think it really does anything to the beer taste, though. The beer, it tastes the same. Like when I eat the cheese with the beer, I'm not picking up any difference in the beer taste. It's just like I guess the cheese is kind of hidden from the beer.
So they're completely separate. Nothing's pronounced and nothing's taken away, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
It's a good beer. It's a good cheese, but I don't think they do anything to each other as far as taste wise.
Cool. Found a few of those on here.
I wanted to ask Beer Man. So, you said that the sour and the goat cheese was a really good pairing. Was that the best pairing that you found so far in this journey?
The honey, a honey one or a fruited, like a blueberry vanilla one was good. With the fruited smoothie sours that I've had, it's just always been a really good combination.
The smoothie sours, yeah, that's a good style.
Well, you go to like what Brian had, and it takes a completely different like style to go well with it, like because the dill or the spices, the herbs, like work differently within the cheese with certain styles of beers. So it's like I don't know. I'm almost yet to finding as well like what's gonna go good with those herbal goat cheeses and those other types of goat, like the everything bagel one they have. I mean, I can't mix a sour with that. That's gross. You know, I'd rather have something like a saison or something like that. I'd go with that, or something herbal. Yeah, fruit and herb beer, or whatever those are called. Might even go like.
Well, I'm gonna try to pair a sour with a goat cheese. Maybe the next time I come on.
Nice, man.
Cool, yeah.
Cool.
Thanks for having me on, Beer Man.
Yeah, you're welcome, dude. You're welcome. Thanks for being here. Cool, man. All right. Oh, it's Chadeo's time, dude. It's not me. Dang it. Sorry, dude.
Always ignored.
No,
always forgotten.
You were there. No, we're thinking.
So, I don't know what to go with first. Screw it. I'm just gonna go with the beer first. I think. Founders Bottle Shop Nemesis, 11.2 bleeping percent, 75 IBUs. Already went over the appearance, so let's check the aroma. Ooh, picking up both the hops and some sweetness to it, like a caramel sweetness with it, and it goes back and forth from the bitter to the sweet. Damn, I could just sit here and smell this beer all day. Wish they'd make a candle that smells like this, right, Bumpy?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's give her a taste.
Cheers.
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 Oh, I'm a barley wine fan. This is a top-notch barley wine. It was pricey, but so far it's worth it. It does follow its nose with some caramel, dark chocolate, some dark breadiness, and the hops in there. Just a lot of different things going on with that. That's phenomenal. I'm glad I picked up a 4-pack and not just one. I'll be able to enjoy that for a while. And the cheese, let's see if it picks it up now. Not this damn camera. It lost it. But it's a barely buzzed cheddar. And I looked into it, and I think this block did come from Utah, from Beehive Cheeses, which I've done one of theirs before. I believe it was a horseradish, which I really liked. If you look at it, that's so nice looking with the rind and the cheese. So show you what I have on my little cutting board. The cheese, dark rind, as I just said. Local Colorado coffee was used to it, so they ground up coffee, just put it on the rind. Not sure how long it was aged, if it was. I don't think it says it on the little wrapper. Should probably put that there with an eyesight because I have cats. But the cheese is just a good creamy yellow in color, easily breakable. It's fairly dry, not very M-word moist, but it's very good looking. Let's check the aroma. Getting the cheddar, it's like the sharpness of the cheddar, along with the coffee rinds, giving it kind of a bitterness to the nose. Let's give her a taste.
Cheezers.
Cheezers.
Oh man, just the cheese itself without biting into the rind. It's a very good cheddar that this is. And I think it's a kind of a new blend. I think it came out in 97, if I remember it, looking up the history a few minutes ago. Let's check a bite of the rind. All of it. Ooh, wow. Getting the coffee, some caramel and butterscotch taste to it too. That is so good.
Wow.
Wow.
With coffee. Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Because they use coffee ground on it, which is I don't think I've ever seen that. I thought that was really interesting. All right, cheese and beer combined. Let's do this.
Cheezers.
Oh man, cheezers.
Oh boy.
Wow. Okay. Caramel. The flavor of the caramel just explodes immediately. You just get a whole mouthful of the caramel. Some dark chocolateness to it. Some coffee comes out with it too. Followed by some bitterness, probably from the hops and the coffee working together, and the cheese just creams out. This is a really good combination. Is it the Holy Grail? Stay tuned and find out. Cheers.
Nice. Oh, that's great, man. Oh yeah. Good to hear.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Chadeo.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so it's me now. We're gonna go with the beer first. Yeah, let's do the beer first. I haven't drinking a side beer in a while, so I don't need any water to wash it. IPA away. All right, looking at it again. Oh, I got a shreddy bottle or glass. Very shreddy. So let's go into the nose. It definitely has a wild bread and a Mices yeast thing going on here. It's very earthy, barnyard-like, Band-Aid almost. A little bit of cotton candy, a little bit of maybe even some, I want to say even some Belgian sugar or something going on. Something sweet in there, sweetness. It's got a lemon herbal kind of thing. Yeah, nice. White head again, just looking at it real quick. Hazy beer, looks like a chill hazed kind of IPA or something. It's got a nice deep lemon color to it, yellowish deep hay or something. Light honey. Yeah, good lacing, good retention, nice white head. Everything's kind of settled down. Has some sediment floating around in there as well. It's unfiltered. It's got a medium slow rising bubble. Let's drink this. Cheers.
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 Enjoy.
Little bread of Mices by your side.
Peach and apricot were, they say it's in here and it is dominant. You know, what do you say? All right. No, the peach and apricot actually come through on the flavor, fruit wise. You're getting that bread and Mices thing, that the wild funky yeast, the funk, just that footy kind of barnyard thing floating through, but it's very light, very light. This is a 7.8%. It's a little stronger. It's an imperial. It's imperial. It's a super one, and I don't get any alcohol. I don't get anything. It's just very wet, very easy going. Has a dryness in the back. Very light and easy to drink. Definitely drinkable. Holy crap! It's very drinkable. Apricot, yeah, kind of like a sour apricot, sour peach, kind of right up the
Yin yang.
palate all over that place there. And it tickles your little punching bag in the back, like Rocky style and stuff, and goes down your throat all dry. It's kind of nice. I like this. Okay, so Artigiano cheese that Bumpy got as well. Here we go. So I already took pieces of the rind off and left some on, so I can just try it with and without it. It's a very slick, shiny cheese. It looks wet and oily. It's a whiter cheese. It's got some tans in there and stuff. It's very rindy, and it's got like a nice fat rind around it. Very rindy. That sounded dumb. It's got a rind, a nice like thick, hearty rind around it though. You can see there. It's probably I didn't get anything about aging. I'm sure they aged it for some time though. Let's smell it. So you get a nice salty, sweet kind of nuttiness to this cheese. Nuttiness.
Nice.
Peanuts, sort of. Peanuts. Pecans, maybe? I don't know.
Pecan.
Almonds? Almonds. I get almonds in this, maybe. Yeah, almonds.
Almonds.
That sounds right. Almond nuttiness. And it's got a milky cow milk kind of dairy thing going on. A nice, thick, unfiltered milk. Just that nice. I like that stuff. I don't like the pasteurized shit. Give me something that's not pasteurized any day. I'll get sick. Who cares?
What about milk? You feel that way about milk?
Take it right out of. I'll put my mouth right under that nipple and take it out.
Yeah.
Right from the teat, baby.
That shit's great, man. So let's try this. It's breakable. It's a crackly one. Didn't mention that. Got flavor crystals. Salty, sweet, nutty, like the aromas. Milky, like that cow. Yeah, almond comes through. It's using onions. Onions is something I'm getting right now. Kind of a nice onion kind of feel there. Vinegar, they say balsamic vinegar. I don't really get that per se, but it's more than likely in there and well balanced with it. I mean, it tastes good. The oiliness obviously is coming from, I don't know, just the way it's aged and sat in the packaging. I guess that's what they do. But let's have it with the I don't know a lot about cheese. I
remember I had that Bellavitano with the balsamic vinegar, and it was real oily cheese.
Oh, oily, like olive oil. I was gonna say olive oil or something ridiculous.
Olive oil.
Yeah.
If you wipe it on a white.
That's what I was thinking too.
This is not bad. You can eat this, and it's actually like the crust of a brown bread.
Yeah.
It's kind of got like it has a fishy tuna taste to it.
I can't wait to eat that.
I've got kind of a tuna taste. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. All right, so let's eat this cheese, and then we'll drink this beer and see what it goes to. All right. It's kind of chewy. It takes a little while. It kind of gets pasty after you chew it. Chew with the teeth I have. All right.
Cheesers.
Cheesers.
Yeah.
Chaser, the cheeser.
I think it's the vininess or something. There's some kind of the vininess of the saison, the red wine barrels that it was aged in, seem to really work well with this cheese for some weird reason or another. I mean, wine goes with cheese. Wine is like the main thing that goes with cheese. It's like that's always been something I've always seen is wine and cheese being paired. And then you get
you never hear anybody say beer and cheese except for beer, man.
No.
But it's a good idea. It's a cool idea, man.
But this with this saison and then the red wine, the barrel aging of the red wine barrels and stuff like that, it just seems like it was meant to be. It really goes well. I'm gonna just I'm sorry. I'm trying to the saltiness, the nuttiness, the sweetness of it really goes it just kind of coincides. It kind of goes well. It goes right into it. It rides into it and goes through. Like the wetness of this beer actually smothers out some of the saltiness and some of the pastiness. Just kind of like lets it all kind of go down smoothly. Doesn't take away from the flavor of the cheese, and the cheese doesn't take away from the flavor of the beer. Except I don't get any more like Band-Aid flavors. I don't get any of that like wild Brettanomyces stuff. I don't get that stuff. The yeasty.
That's good.
Yeah, it takes away the funk. Takes away the funk, leaves in a lot of the fruits. You're getting more of the apricot, peach, getting the lemon, that herbal lemon kind of thing coming out. It's nice. It takes that funk away, and I like that. So, yeah, I mean, this worked. This was good. So, cheers, man. I'm gonna bring you guys up on big screen to do your thing, and then we'll shout out afterwards on the little ones. Okay? Does that work? Cool.
Okay.
I got you on a sip.
He changed beers.
All right.
Yeah, right now I'm drinking a fruited sour.
This is
Marble of Doom.
Josh in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Yep. It's not as thick and viscous as Josh likes them, though.
Right.
There's no chunks in this. I'm going to start with the barley wine. I think it was a very nice barley wine, especially in barrel aged and everything. I think the barrel came through appropriately. I enjoyed the thickness. That's what she said, right, Ronnie?
Oh, yeah. Nice and girthy.
I haven't had a thick beer like that in a while, and it was nice to have in my mouth. There you go.
That was a mouthful.
It was good. It was good. It had good flavors. I liked that it was on the sweeter side. It wasn't cloyingly sweet, but I've had too many barley wines where they're just like way too bitter. And this one just a bit on the sweeter side, which I appreciated. I'm going to give it a 96 out of 100 for the barley wine.
Wow.
The cheese, on the other hand, I am going to end up 86ing the cheese, which just means I'm going to throw it in the trash.
Oh man!
Eat the rest of it.
What about the dog?
Oh, the dogs won't eat this. It'll kill them.
Oh,
Shit! Oh, my house fell apart. I was gonna say you can build a really nice
Build like a
house.
trailer. Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, the house,
Same
dude.
with your food.
Bumpy.
Hold it up higher. We can't see.
I'm trying to fix my house.
It's no Mason.
It's a mobile cheese home.
Yeah, it is.
So you can make
Oh.
a nice little house with it.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Hey man, oh, live in
That's a
that
great
house.
shot right there. That's great.
Bumpy needs to
Awesome
do
wooden
that,
deck.
boy. Stop putting that shit in the dishwasher.
Yeah, this
sweet
thing's
ass
just
wooden
about
deck
it.
to walk on, man.
It doesn't go in the dishwasher anymore. There won't be anything left. Look at that, hurricane proof.
Wow.
I'd give the
Hurricane proof.
I'd give the cheese probably like I would never buy it again. I wouldn't recommend anybody else eating it. I do like olives. I like olives. So the olive note was nice. The little bit now. This is the only. Like I said, I didn't get that kind of actual cheese flavor. Like I said, it was kind of like mozzarella a little bit. I didn't get that unless I drank the beer first and then ate the cheese right afterwards. Well, the beer was coating my mouth. So without that, it was just like super salty and had a bit of that olive type flavor going for it. Way too salty of a cheese.
Is it Italian cheese?
Spanish.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Barcelona.
So it was,
I wonder if it's meant to eat alone or with stuff.
I don't know.
Martini.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Martini with a bunch of olives. I don't know, but it
doesn't say anything on
straight
the-
up it has an olive flavor to it. but it's just like so salty. It's I can't keep doing it, and I'm gonna give. I don't know where to put the cheese. I'll give it a 70, I guess, because it's like I want to put it out of the realm of I'm never gonna buy it again. It had some enjoyable factors to it, but the majority of the cheese was just like licking a salt lick.
Wow.
So
Damn, dude.
Yeah, and to say that it paired well with the barley wine, I mean, the barley wine definitely enhanced the flavors for the cheese. So the barley wine assisted the cheese, but I don't think that. Yeah, this is another one of those cheeses that this just I don't see this pairing with anything because I don't want to eat it.
Right.
So
They can't all be winners, right, Bumpy?
yeah. So yeah, it's a tough cheese. I mean, obviously, it's probably been made for eons, you know. Somebody out there loves it, but people eat weird shit.
With something else, I'll bet you.
Yeah.
Has to.
What's that?
It's a cheese that's probably mixed with something else. You know, when they
Yeah.
get in whatever.
I'm making some. Yeah.
Yeah, like you wouldn't eat like you put rubs and stuff on things that you're cooking or smoking, and you wouldn't just eat the rub by itself.
Uh-uh.
Or
for the most
dating
part.
like Chadeo.
Hey now.
So that's it. You know, 96 for the barley wine, a 70 for the cheese, and the barley wine made the cheese better. So
Cool.
Nice.
take for what it is. I can't give it I can't give it as a great pairing because the cheese just fucked everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Milk. All right. Well, cheers, and be
Yeah,
back
man.
next time for shootouts.
Hell yeah.
The shootouts.
Thank you, man.
That's for the Canadians that are watching.
Shoot it.
All right, from Vermont Creamery, the goat cheese. I can't read herb Chadeo. So I have the last presentation. You can see how it's a log that they rolled in herbs. So I put it on some neutral crackers. The cheese is wonderful. I really liked it. It is spreadable. These are real fragile crackers. You can spread it right on there without cracking the cracker. I don't know. Is that a double duo?
It's racist.
Couple crackers in that.
Hey, speaking of a neutral cracker, there's Josh.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a very tart goat cheese with the herb that is really tart as well. I really liked it. I think this cheese definitely gets an A. I'll give it a 93. And the beer, which is Dominga Mimosa Sour out of New Belgium, 6%. First time I've had it, is a real happy, vibrant sour from the standpoint of its tartness as well. They used a special fruit in here that I don't have my glasses and I won't. I guess I will.
Calamasi.
Yeah, there you go. I was waiting for Drew to step up. It's really good. It's a really good beer. It has it's not quite dead, but it's a really good beer for a sour. This is the first time I've had it, so I think it's got to grow on me a little bit. I'm happy with it. It's kind of got that lemon pledge stuff going on with it. Not too bad, but it definitely gets a B, so I'll give it an 88. So it's a high B. Together, these guys were fun. I mean, this was a real fun put together. The sourness with the tartness of the cheese really they kind of come together, and it was a wonderful marriage between the flavors. So it was pure Puckerville, and you had sweetness from the beer, tartness from the cheese. The cheese really gave a nice mouthfeel, and they went down together very well. So I'm very happy with both of them. I'll give them a 95 together. Not bad at all. not bad at all. So, yep, that's where I'm at.
Nice. That's a good score.
Not bad.
Yeah, dude.
I've had
Thank
worse.
you. Yeah, we all have. And Miscellaneous is, or Bumpy's wasn't so good, but let's see what Miscellaneous is.
All right. So, all right. Start out with the Samuel Smith, the Imperial Stout. I honestly have to say this is the most lackluster beer I've had from them. Unfortunately, like I said, that mineral water thing kind of threw me off. I absolutely loved the smell and the aromas that came off of this as soon as I opened it, but it dissipated so quick and just I don't know. It did have the thick body going for it. Score-wise for this, I'll put it at an 83. I definitely, I don't know. I've had their, what is it? Their chocolate, organic chocolate stout. That's a force to be reckoned with right there. And this, they tried. Maybe they should do an imperial version of that.
Cool.
Yeah, so 85 on the beer. The cheese, the Kerrygold Reserve 2-year aged cheddar. It's not bad. I actually like it. It can, if you're not crafty cheese, man, if you're not into it, it might not be the cheese for you. I definitely think it would land its place on a charcuterie board and hold its own with some crackers and some deli meats, something like that. Maybe just not meant to just sit down and eat slices of. Still very tasty. Kerrygold always is a winner for me, so I'm going to put that at a 93. It's good cheese. Salt crystals are a plus. Can't really go wrong. I really haven't had a bad cheese from that company, period.
Yeah.
The scoring together, this is where it gets weird because the beer took that sweet funk out of the cheese, but the cheese made the beer awkwardly boozy for 7%. If that, God, it's just
That's weird.
It was weird. It really, that 7% got brought out. You know, it just tasted like it was a way higher ABV than what it was.
That's interesting.
I actually liked how it took that sweet funk off of the cheese, but I don't know if it works. It wasn't bad. Didn't have a bad experience. I think if somebody else tried that, they might be like, "Holy shit, this is way too boozy." Because you saw my reaction. It smacked me right in the kisser. So for a score on that, I want to go with an 80. Kind of works, kind of doesn't. Maybe it's just my palate. Could be just this one bottle of beer that I have from that batch. So I don't know. Maybe in the future there might be a revisit. So
Nice.
there it is. Cheers, boys.
Cool, man. It's possible.
Cool.
Awesome. Cheers, man. Thank you.
What's that?
All right.
Rum and Coke?
All right. So my grade for the beer itself, I like this beer quite a lot. This is, I think, third or fourth time I've had it, and I like it. So I'd say for the beer itself, I'll give it a 95. For Imperial IPA style, 95.
Nice.
And then the
Nice, very
cheese,
nice.
this fat tire cheese, it's good. It's not outstanding. It's a tasty cheese though. I'll give the cheese a, I don't know. I mean, what do I know about grating cheese, right? I'll give
Grating cheese? Grating it?
I'll give it an 85. And then so with the two together, like I said, they don't really do anything for each other, I don't believe. So it's probably not the best pairing, even though it doesn't taste bad. I just don't think it does anything to enhance either the cheese or the beer taste. So together, I'll give it like a 75. I'll give it an 80. I'll give it an 80. Like it doesn't do anything to really make you want to pair them, but it also it's not bad. Like, there's no bad taste involved like Bumpy had. So I'll give it an 80 for the pair.
Nice. That's very good. That's good. I mean, not very, very, very good, but it's good. It's good. That's a good score. Cool. Right on, man. I'm yet to finding that beer actually, and that Fat Tire. When I've seen that. I just need to.
You've seen the cheese?
I've seen the cheese. Yes. Yeah. I need to pick it up.
Actually, so Miscellaneous told, I think he said off air that he paired the cheese with the Fat Tire beer. So how was that?
It worked. I mean, cheese was
This
okay.
this cheese doesn't have very strong flavors, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It was all right. It wasn't. It was good. I definitely think it's like
that's
more like a table cheese, something more to snack on.
Or like it says on the label, you can put it on a burger. I think that would be good.
It's more
Burger,
like the Fat Tire
you
label.
can make mac and cheese with it. It's a melty cheese for sure.
Yeah,
It's not like one of those hard, drier cheese.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Well, cool, man.
Cool.
Thank you,
Cheers,
Ronnie.
guys.
Cheers, man. We'll get it back around to you. All right. Chadeo.
All right, I have Founder's Bottle Shot Nemesis. I just kind of gave it a little whirl, and it's retaining its head, which is really freaking awesome for a good beer. I'll take one more swig and give it a score.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Chadeos.
Wow, the flavor's really enhanced with it warming up. Chadeos. Chadeos! Yeah, this beer is really good. I know a lot of you guys have seen it or even tried it. I'm going to score this beer 98.
Nice.
It is not the greatest barley one I've ever had, but man, it's top 5. It is way up there, and it was worth every penny I paid for that
Nice.
4-pack, which was, I think,
How much was the 4-pack?
the receipts on the refrigerator.
Getting for $12.99 down.
Yeah, like 13, I'm going to say, which isn't bad.
Is that a new one from Founders?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't
You've
sound
had
bad
it,
at all.
Ron.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have that one.
You
Yeah,
have the
you did.
Nemesis?
I watched
did.
you drink it.
The shop? Really? I know I had one from.
Yeah, you've had it.
I watched
Yeah.
you drink it.
All right, I take it back.
And as for the barely buzzed cheddar, the cheddar itself is really good cheddar. You add the coffee.
Oh, got it.
Man,
Cat-like reflexes.
I'm making more saves than last week tonight.
Cheese everywhere.
Sure, dude.
Hey, beer man,
Yeah, dude.
competition.
Booby patching, dude.
I need a beard. Beer. This cheese is phenomenal.
yeah.
It was worth the 0.29 pounds. So not a whole lot of it. It's $5.80 for this whole thing. Worth the $5.80, I think. This is also 98. So the combination between the cheese and the beer
It helps when you live in Michigan, honestly.
is also 98. Everything 98, all down the board. Just it all worked out great. Not the absolute most holy grail, but this is definitely silver medal. So I'll take it for tonight.
A winner, indeed.
It is a
Yes.
winner. Very good.
You should hold on to one of those. I got one in the stash. We could do an examination.
Thanks.
Okay, I still have 3 left. That'd be fun.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Cheers, dude. All right. The cheese, the beer, the cheese. What? The beer. Let's go with the beer. Good beer, man. It was a good saison. I really liked it. I really enjoyed the fruits. They've got the peach. It was a sour peach kind of thing going on, but it was nice. That Brettanomyces thing, the yeasty kick, the wild feel to it on its own. Just a very good drinkable saison. Sometimes they can be undrinkable. I have had some that are a little too bready, and you gotta have something to kind of take that away. You know, like it gets a little too Band-Aid. You know, it's like this one was really nice. It wasn't ghastly at all. It was just like boom, boom, went down smooth, very drinkable. So the beer, I will give this 7th month aged saison ale in red wine barrels a 94 out of 100.
That's
94 out of 100.
hey, hell yeah.
Not bad. The cheese was very delectable, man. It was a good cheese. You're gonna be very happy, Bumpy, when you have this. Like I said, nutty, sweet.
Nut sweet. I love sweet.
What'd you call me?
Sweet.
Buy me dinner first.
Sweetie, it's nutty. No, it's but you got that kind of an almond. I think almond nuts is what I was getting, kind of. I could be wrong though, you know. But
I'll let you know what nuts I get.
yeah, no, you tell me. You tell us. But onion forward as well. There's a little bit of an onion and a tuna, which came out, which didn't sound like it struck you very well. But yeah, tuna. I like tuna fish sandwiches. I'm big into tuna, but it did have a tuna kind of. Yeah, I won't get into that too much because we're not on a porn channel, but nor do I want to talk about tuna. But it did have a kind of a meaty seafood tuna kind of feel to it, and the flavors. Just good, man. Good salt crystals, flavor crystals on the outside. It was really nice. Good rind. The rind actually had a nice brown bread crust kind of taste to it. I'm going to give this a 96 out of 100. And then the mix was great because the beer wasn't Brett anymore. It wasn't Brett-y. It wasn't yeasty. It wasn't wild yeasty anymore. Yeah, the cheese kind of took that away and allowed me to taste what I wanted to taste out of the beer. And also kept the cheese taste as well. It was really nice. So I'm going to give it a 90. I'm going to go straight up with a 96 out of 100 on the pair as well. So, yeah, not bad. 94, 96, and then a 96 pair. So, cool. Let's go back to this. Work around. So who do we have? We have Bumpy. We had Thrash. That's it. All right. So Bumpy, go ahead and shout yourself. You guys just shout yourself out.
Yeah, let's see. We got Sunday After Dark beers. That's bring a dark beer. Bring a dark beer.
Bumpy.
Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my channel. Bring a dark beer, After Dark beer. Other than that, we got Multi Monday. That's Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, sir.
And we're waiting to see what wins in the poll, which the poll is up right now to vote for the next Multi Monday beer. And the poll you can find in Beerman's community page. You can also find it in the last Multi Monday show, which was American Wheat Ales. It's in the description. You just click on the description there in the video and find the polling there so you can vote. Voting comes down tomorrow to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everything's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lucky eights.
Yep.
Crazy eights.
Crazy eights.
Crazy eight.
That's it's more accurate.
It's lucky 7.
Well, yeah, we'll find out what beer style we'll be doing next Multi Monday after tomorrow night. I will make a short video. I usually put those out on Thursday, saying what beer won the poll, and I'll leave a link to Beer Advocate for that style, so you can have a huge. It's like they usually have like 2,000 plus like beers, like from different breweries and. And stuff that make that style beer that can hopefully help you find something if you are having difficulties. Sometimes you get amazed with what lands in a certain style you might not have thought was actually in that style. It might be something you drink all the time. You're just like, holy crap, it fell into that style. Mm-hmm. Interesting. But yeah, that's that. Damn.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And,
Yeah.
I'll let Miscellaneous likes to shout out everything else that's going on on everybody else's channel, so I'll let him do that. With Food Friday and all that.
You spread the wealth. I get tired of. I don't.
Okay, so Food Friday,
I get the
I'll shout out for
rambling on.
Alex. I'll do the Food Friday thing for Alex. It is yogurts and beer. So any yogurt style that you want to bring, you can bring a Go-Gurt. You can bring a Greek yogurt, Fugay or whatever it is. You can bring any style of beer that you want with that yogurt. Just try not to let it curdle your stomach.
Yoga beer, what?
Fun guy.
Vaji.
I hope Freddie got the leak. I hope Freddie.
All right. All right, I guess I'm next.
Cheers.
So, Beer Man, I got it in the basement if you want to bring it up.
Yep, I will.
So this is my new 8-month-old girl. Her name is Faith, and I adopted her yesterday. And I've known her since November of last year. She was saved from the kill buyers for the kill buyer auction for slaughtering of horses. But this beautiful girl is now mine. This is great. Tomorrow we're doing a PBS special. We're being interviewed as as full-time volunteers at Terrellin Horse Rescue, and this is what this girl is going to look like when she grows up.
Good Lord.
She is a Frisian horse, and I've been working with her since November, and now I get to do it full time with her. So I'm really happy to do Liberty training with her, and that's you're gonna probably see my channel change a bit because my lifestyle is gonna change a bit with this as well, because it's like having kids again, and pretty much full time for the next 30 years is going to be with her. So you'll see. I'll still do brew stuff and everything like that, but you'll probably see my channel change just a bit because a lot of my focus is going to be on her for now, and just getting her up to snuff with becoming a trustworthy between both of us, animal and human. And this is going to be fun. So we got 2 horses in the family now, so I'm very proud to have been able to save her because she's been out there for a while and no one's been wanting to pick her up. I don't know why. She's the most darling freaking horse you ever met.
Really?
But congrats, man.
Yeah, this is great.
That's cool.
I'm just ecstatic. Gonna go see her tomorrow. I'm gonna be taking most of the day off tomorrow, and with this PBS special that's going on with Terrellin, they got a big old grant going on. We're going to have our trainer out there, taking a look at her, and she's going to get her Liberty training. Yeah, I can't freaking stop talking about it. It is just such a change to our lives. So we're very happy. So
happy new father.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Right on, man.
That's cool. 2 rescues that we save from slaughter. So it's a bonus in life. So.
It's even better, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Cheers to you, man. Oh yeah.
Cheers.
All right, man.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah blah blah. No, yeah, all right. Oh yeah.
I feel like drunken one.
God damn. She's in the chat. All right, Miss Lady. Man.
Love you, Dio.
Yeah. Your love.
Drunk one's the best. Me, I really don't have too much going on. Just check out and watch. You got the bell rung. You get some more notifications on some more miscellaneous brew reviews. Recently stated I've got my IG up and Instagram up and kicking now. What you got Alex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bumpy, that's who you plugged?
Yep, I plugged Alex. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna plug Chugs. Wednesday, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. What's the ABV will be back on after that little snafu that he had. Everything's back up and running. And I'm going to go ahead and I'll shout out Stout Sunday with John and Ellie, Georgia Beer Reviews, and Mr. Michael Kormaroff. Well, oh no. Is there going to be Stout Sunday this week? Yeah, I think he's back.
You never know.
I don't know. John's a
More,
busy man.
it's always a mystery.
He's got a
John's gonna
wife
find
now,
somebody else to go visit.
traveling everywhere abroad. Who knows? Somebody will do it. 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, a.m. Be there or be square. Bring a stout or a porter. Start your Sunday off great. And yeah, that's about it. End of the month, going on vacation. Probably do some live stream from Funky Buddha. I might hit Jay Wakefield up. So keep your notification bells running for that.
Nice. Cheers. Oh yeah, man. Thank you. All right, Ronnie.
I don't have anything, but as far as shouting out other people's channels, Rontario tomorrow has Examine Newcastle Brown Ale about 7:20, 7:30. And then
Lagunitas version.
yeah, the Lagunitas version, which I guess he says is the only one you can get anyway.
Yeah.
Because you
get it on the
can't
import
get
aisle.
the English version. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find a bottle. If I can find a single at Total Wine, that would be good. I'll try to do that. And then I believe at the same time, Thomas Metal does the Wild Card Wednesday. Usually every Wednesday. So you just bring any beer and talk about that beer. And that he does it, I think, at 7:30.
Do you guys know what Ron Therios is this week coming up?
Yeah,
That's what I
just said it.
So I said Examine Newcastle
Oh, you just
Brown
said that?
Ale.
Shit,
Yeah.
it's Newcastle, but you have to have the Lagunitas version of the Newcastle.
Well, you don't
I
have
think that
to.
if you have the original
That's
Newcastle,
what
Yeah.
he meant.
then that'd be cool too.
When he was
I
on
totally
Monday,
heard
he
you
was
say
very
that, but missed
specific
it.
in saying you have to have the Lagunitas version of the Newcastle.
Well, that's the only one that's in the States right now is the Lagunitas because Lagunitas bought out the rights to.
I can get the Star one, the
Do they?
Lagunitas version.
Why is it in the import aisle?
Yeah,
then?
welcome to Anchor Steam Beer.
Yeah.
Lying to
Because
us.
it originated
They changed
from
their labels too.
England.
It originated in Steam.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So it gets imported from Lagunitas now. They just bought it out.
Yeah, I don't think it gets
The
imported from
Lagunitas-
Lagunitas. I think that they just.
Damn,
Lagunitas
It's because
here.
Lagunitas. I don't think they even put their name on it. It's just Newcastle, but they
Right.
grew it here in California. Not
Newcastle-
It's
here.
gotta say it on the bottle though, like where it's made.
Yeah, well,
Then you get anal retention.
Yeah, and retention.
I think that's all I got.
Newcastle itself has a very interesting story. If anybody's interested in beer history, the Newcastle Brown Ale has a decent and
Yeah,
interesting history.
Yeah,
That was always the one I drank at bars back in Charlotte, North Carolina. I drank all the time, dude. It was all I had. All I had was the most sessionable brown. I'd get so drunk off that by the end of the night after about like a 12-pack, dude. It was just all fucking schmilly, dude. Like dancing around, smoking a cigarette, just going.
I think
yeah.
not Lagunitas, but
Good
I
time.
think Newcastle's a northern English brown ale because they have north and south. So I think
Northern
Newcastle-
English.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can get it out of
Yes.
California or Chicago, Illinois.
It's sweeter. It's more caramely. It's less.
That's right there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
caramel.
Yeah, I think that's owned by Lagunitas, so that's who makes it.
The Lagunitas one's a little different though. It's a
Yeah.
little more sharper. It's like more punctual with the chocolate malts and stuff. It's a little different. I don't know.
think
That's what I
they
got.
hopped it a little bit
Now,
more.
was
too.
it a
Hopped it a
buyout?
little more. Yeah. Yeah.
Was
What's
it
that?
was it a buyout?
Probably. I don't know, man. I don't know how that.
Yeah, I think it was.
How it worked.
I think it was like an acquisition of some sort. I think
Okay.
they kind of merged because Lagunitas isn't like super independent. They have like a whole other group of brewers that are all associated with them.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, like they have like a bank or so. It's not like Anheuser-Busch bought them out, but they are like
Thank God.
Beer bank.
they are in this other like spider web of
I like it,
brewers.
guys.
I want to be part of the beer bank. Yeah.
All right. Do you guys like hot dogs?
I love them. My wife hates them.
Okay. So I picked up a bunch of hot dogs at the grocery store the other day and a bunch of buns. I want to do a hot dog eating contest in celebration of the 4th of July in Coney Island. Hot dog eating contest. I'm not lying. And if none of you guys want to man up and do it with me, chat too. Come on, let's
do it with your neighbor.
Oh, I don't know if
He
I
won't
can
do it. He
that.
doesn't eat hot dogs.
I think for the health of
But
me,
hey,
I
if you
couldn't
guys
do
don't
it.
want to do it with me, then I'll be doing a solo hot dog
Whisky
eating
Scout is
contest.
better.
I did one last year. I thought this year it'd be fun to bring some other people in and kind of have maybe someone on like a panel, like in the live stream as a judge.
What
Everyone else-
day would you do it on?
Huh?
What day would you do
4th
it?
of July?
I don't know yet. It's still formulating in my head. It wouldn't be on the 4th because I have family in town, so it'd have to be before the 4th. We could always figure it out sometime.
4th of July is on a Sunday.
It is, and I have family in town. I'm busy, but we'll figure it out. We can figure it out. We still have darn near a month to figure this out. But I thought it'd be fun to do like a hot dog eating contest with you guys and maybe get some of the.
I would do it if it was on maybe a Thursday or something like that.
Okay. We'll
Did you
figure
do it by
out.
yourself
Okay.
last year, Chadeo?
I did it live stream.
I would
Twitch.
too.
I think I did 6, which is not bad.
And
And
how
then after
long?
that 6, I was killed over.
What's the timing on that?
I didn't time it last year since it was just me. I've seen, I think, the famous Nathan's whatever does 10 minutes.
Yeah, Joey Chestnut.
Yeah, so I think it's 10
yeah.
minutes for them. I don't know if you guys want to do 10 or just see what we do in 5. Because I don't see any of us in shape to do 10
Oh, no.
So I'm thinking along the lines of 5 minutes.
Man.
You don't
Like a
know.
5 minute just
You don't know me.
slam down. Yeah. So
No, that's
We'll figure
buns.
out-
That's buns and all, right?
yes, and you can dip. You can dip in water. It does help.
Yeah, it's Nathan's.
Oh, it's with the buns. Okay.
Yeah, it's with the
That's
buns.
gonna
This is Nathan's rules for the
Is there
most
any
part.
is there any way that the hot dogs have to be prepared?
Dude. I got to work on it.
I was thinking about that actually
grilled.
today. If you want to boil them. I'll probably just boil them myself. Last year I grilled them and that char really slowed me down. So I'd say
Well, that's
Hell, if
what
you
I was
want-
thinking. I
if
think
you want to grill them, grill them. If
steamed
you want to
up.
boil them, it'll go down easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's on.
Nice, man. Well, I don't know that I respect it, but I don't know if I can do it. So I will definitely be there when that happens.
Even if you get two down, man, it'll be fun. If you get 2 down, it'll be fun. So I'm looking for, since I only have the basic, I'm looking for 4 other people, including myself, because we need 1 judge. I think I could get Joey Edibles to be the judge.
Nice,
I think he'd have really funny commentary.
nice.
I'm
Dude.
definitely interested in that.
There we go. Yes.
I'll think about it. I'll let you know.
All right,
I'll
man.
let you know. Yeah, dude.
I'll be at work preparing, just stretching it out.
I'm gonna need a bigger belt.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, thank you guys. You guys are great. I got a new kind of thing coming up, announcement I'll bring up, but for the first part of it, real quick, Wednesday or Tuesday, tomorrow will just be, it'll be the first, bring an IPA and we'll discuss the yeast in it. It don't matter what it is. If it's Belgian, American, West Coast, whatever you got, I gotta go get it. I gotta get one. Yeah, right on. Cool, man. Yeah, show up at 6:00 Eastern tomorrow, and that will be the first of 4. So we'll have 3 more after this one. 6:00 Eastern, and then next Tuesday.
Yeast the IPA.
It would be the second.
Yeah.
The second.
Yeah.
It would be the second, but I had a
IPA.
general one in the beginning where
Oh, okay.
everyone could bring, and then the next 4 will be what I designate. So, bring an IPA, and then we'll go over the next one tomorrow when we finish. And then beer and cheese will be fondue. Bring a fondue. I thought that was a cool idea. Bring a fondue cheese and let's melt it up. Unless Bumpy, you bought a cheese though. I don't want that going bad on you.
No, cheese is
He
aged.
says he's gonna
anyway,
throw it
right?
out.
You can let that sit a little longer. Yeah. Let's get a fondue if that's cool with you. That's
Hey,
right.
he's a rhymer.
All right.
Timer.
Didn't know it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, let's get a
Hey, Phil,
fondue.
If we do
beer
fondue,
Oh, yeah, this one's good
You
until
gotta-
August. So
Nice.
you're gonna have to bring something to dip in that. So it's just
Yeah,
any.
you can bring crackers, whatever you feel like is
Like
necessary.
toasted bread or,
Beer man, an Imperial IPA is cool.
Yeah.
for tomorrow.
Oh, whatever you want to bring on beer, yeah. Just a cheese wise, bring that and then do your research and see what will go well with the fondue cheese. So cool, man. Yeah, that'll be good. And then so my new announcement is I'm getting the inspectors in on Thursday to come in and do the rough inspection for my home brewery. It's not a professional brewery; it's a home brewery. I think people got a little misunderstood on that one. It's a home brewery. It's kind of like a pilot brewery, basically, because I do have other ambitions here, but I'm not a professional yet. We'll see how that goes in the future. I gotta get good at brewing. But yeah, one step at a time, for sure. So, but that's good. And then I've got the GFCI needs to be put in. They never put a GFCI in my breaker for my 30 amp, so I'm gonna have them come in and do that because I don't want to get shocked to death.
Oh no.
So that's gonna be done, and so things are looking up. We got a little more money to spend on the finishing product, but I think once the inspection's over, everything will go smooth from then on out. So. And then just like for videos, I put shit up all the time. You know, you guys know that. So anyone that follows me knows that we truly do shit. Truly, Thrash Metal says. Yeah, dude, you guys rock, man. Thanks, panel. Thanks, guys, man. Thanks, chat. Everyone's just absolutely beautiful, man, in a brotherly, sisterly way.
Yeah,
Radical, for fuck's sake. Hell yeah. So
like and subscribe, man. Go.
like and subscribe. Yeah. Let's get this outro.
Ready, man. Need me spinning.
I feel like Larry the Lamb. Hey, beer man. Thank you very much.
Like, share, subscribe.
It had some weird echoes to it. Oh, I forgot to end the broadcast.